My dear student of class 10, English version, how are you? I hope all of you are fine. I am Mohammad Rashid Khan Menon, Associate Professor of Mathematics, Milestone College. My today's topic is theorem number 11 and 12, Higher Mathematics. Before prove any theorem, I like to divide its question in two parts. First one is what is given. Second one is what is to prove. It is very important because given part we will use in proof, but second part, it is our destination, it is our goal. When it will come, proof of the theorem is finished. My first theorem is theorem number 11. It is known as Brahmagupta's theorem. Now we try to understand the theorem. That means what is Brahmagupta said. We try to understand it in the figure. A, B, C, D quadrilateral, inscribe the circle. A, B, C, D quadrilateral, inscribe the circle. Its two diagonal BD and AC intersect each other at M perpendicularly. I repeat, A, B, C, D quadrilateral inscribed in the circle. Its two diagonal AC and BD intersect each other at M perpendicularly. That means angle AMB equal 90 degree. ME perpendicular to BC. ME perpendicular to BC. We extend EM and extended EM intersect AD at F. All of these are given. All of these are given. What is to prove? F is the midpoint of AD. That means AF equal FD. It is to prove. I repeat, A, B, C, D quadrilateral inscribed in the circle. Its two diagonal AC and BD intersect each other at M perpendicularly. We draw ME perpendicular to BC. We extend EM. Extended EM intersect AD at F. All of these are given. We have to prove AF equal FD. That means F is midpoint of AD. It is our destination. It is our goal. We start our proof. ME perpendicular to BC. That means this is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. So this plus this equal 90 degree because sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. This is 90 degree. So this plus this 90 degree. What is complementary angle? If sum of two angle is 90 degree, then they are called complementary angle. That means 50 degree angle and 40 degree angle, they are complementary angle because sum of these two angle is 90 degree. Complementary angle of 50 degree angle is 40 degree. Complementary angle of 40 degree angle is 50 degree. Finally, this plus this 90 degree. So they are complementary angle. Again, BD and AC, they are perpendicular. So this is 90 degree. That means this angle plus this angle 90 degree. So they are complementary angle at this stage. This plus this 90 degree, they are complementary angle. They are complementary angle. Finally, this is the complementary angle of this. This is the complementary angle of this. This is the complementary angle of this. I set an example. Say this is 30 degree, this is 30 degree. So this is 60 degree because they are complementary angle. If this is 30 degree, this is 60 degree. Again they are complementary angle. If this is 30 degree, this is 60 degree. If this is 30 degree, this is 60 degree. If this is 30 degree, this is 60 degree. So they are equal. At this stage we find they are equal. They are equal. This angle and this angle are equal because each of them complementary to this angle. This angle is complementary to this angle, this angle is complementary to this angle. Okay. Now this angle is vertically opposite of this. This is vertically opposite of this. This angle and this angle stand on same arc. Look at this figure. This angle, side CB, side CA, side CB, side CA stand on arc AB. This angle, side DB, side DA stand on arc AB. So angle this and angle this stand on same arc AB. So they are equal. This angle and this angle stand on same arc AB. So they are equal. We proved this angle and this angle because they are complementary to this angle. This angle equal this angle. This angle equal this angle because they stand on same arc. This angle and this angle equal because they are vertically opposite. Finally, this equal this, this equal this, this equal this. So this equal this. Now in the triangle FMD, angle this equal angle this. So side this equal side this because opposite side of equal angle is equal. Opposite side of equal angle is equal. In this stage we prove FD equal FM. Now we can say that similarly we can prove this side equal this side. This is proved. This is similarly. We get similarly. This equal this. Finally, this equal this, this equal this. So this equal this. That means this theorem is proved. Now we start another theorem. This is theorem 12, theorem number 12. This is known as Ptolemy's theorem. Before starting, we like to discuss only one basic thing. Say A is a line segment, B is another line segment. If we draw a rectangle with these two line segments, what kind of rectangle we get? We get a rectangle in which length is A and breadth is B and area is AB I repeat, if we draw a rectangle with A and B in which length is A, breadth is B and area is AB. Okay. What is Ptolemy says? ABCD is a quadrilateral inscribed in the circle. ABCD quadrilateral inscribed in the circle. Two diagonal AC and BD. Okay. Here AB into CD. What is AB into CD? AB into CD is a area of rectangle whose length is AB and breadth is CD. I repeat, AB into CD. What is this? This is area of rectangle whose length is AB and breadth is CD. This is rectangle constructed by opposite two sides of the quadrilateral AB and CD. Okay. AD into BC. What is AD into BC? What is AD into BC? AD into BC is area of another rectangle whose sides are AD into BC. Okay. Again, AC, diagonal, BD, another diagonal. What is this? Area of another rectangle whose sides are AC into BD. Now, which one is biggest? Obviously, this is the biggest. This is the area of a rectangle. This is the area of another rectangle. This is the area of another rectangle. But this is biggest. The area of this plus area of this equal area of this. This is Ptolemy's theorem. This is Ptolemy's theorem. Now we will prove it. Construction. We draw an angle PAD equal BAC. We draw an angle DAP equal BAC. AP intersect BD at P. AP intersect BD at P. Okay. Proof. Now this angle equal this angle according to construction. Now add this angle with this, add this with this, add this with this. This angle equal this angle according to construction. Now we add this angle with this and with this. Finally we get angle BAP equal angle DAC, because this angle equal this angle according to construction. We add this with this, we add this with this. So angle BAC, angle BAP, angle BAP equal angle DAC, angle BAP equal angle DAC. Okay. This proof has two steps. First step, we will prove these two triangle is equiangular or similar. Angle ABP and angle ACD are equiangular and similar. What is equiangular? Equiangular means in two triangle, if three angles are equal, then we called they are equiangular. Triangle ABP and triangle ACD. In the triangle ABP and ACD, angle this equal angle this. This is angle of triangle ABP, this is angle of triangle ACD, and they are equal. They are equal. Again, angle this equal angle this. This angle is the angle of triangle ABP. This angle is the angle of triangle ACD. They are equal because this angle side BA, side BD, BA, BD, extended part BD. This angle stand on arc AD. This angle stand on arc AD. This angle also stand on arc AD. So they are stand on same arc. So they are equal. In the triangle, this and this, angle this equal angle this equal angle this. So another angle automatically equal, because sum of three angles of a triangle is 90 degree, 180 degree, sorry, 180 degree. So this angle, this angle, this angle, this angle, another angle automatically equal. So triangle ABP and triangle ACD are equiangular and similar. Their corresponding sides are proportional. Their corresponding sides are proportional. Matching sides are proportional. Okay. BPCD. BP opposite side of this angle. BP opposite side of this angle. CD opposite side of this angle equal this angle. So BP and CD corresponding sides or matching sides. So BP by CD equal AB opposite side of this angle, AB opposite side of this angle, AC opposite side of this angle, because this angle are equal. So AB and AC matching side. Opposite side is called matching side. AB by AC. Okay. AP opposite side of this angle. AD opposite side of this angle. This angle equal this angle. So AP and AD matching side, corresponding side. Okay. Now we have to prove triangle ABC and APB are equiangular and similar. ABC and ABP are equiangular and similar. Okay. Triangle ABC, triangle APD. This angle equal this angle by construction. This angle equal this angle, stand on same arc. This angle stand on arc AB. This angle stand on arc AB. So they are equal. In the triangle ABC and triangle APD, this angle equal this angle, this angle equal this angle. So rest angle is automatically equal. So this angle equal this angle. Okay. They are equiangular and similar. BC opposite side of A, opposite side of this angle. PD opposite side of this angle equal this angle. So BC by PD. AC, okay, AC opposite side of this angle. AD opposite side of this angle equal this angle. So AC and AD corresponding side. Okay. AB opposite side of this angle. AP opposite side of this angle equal this angle. AP and AB corresponding side. Ratio of corresponding sides are proportional, equal, that means proportional. But we will need this part and this part. Okay. By cross multiplication, AC into BP equal AB into CD. By cross multiplication, AC into PD equal BC into AD. By adding these and these, we get we get this plus this AC common. This plus this AC common. BP plus PD equal AB into CD plus BC into AD. AC into, from the figure, BP plus PD. BP plus PD, that means BD. AB BC into AD. I think proved. AC into BD, AC into BD, AB into CD, AB into CD, AD into BC, AD into proved. Please practice, sincerely practice. If you face any problem, please ask me. Khuda Hafiz.